Okay, today I'll go to the new topic, that is a law of gearing. Okay, the law of gearing must, it has to fulfill this condition. The condition must be fulfilled by the gear tooth profile to maintain a constant angular velocity ratio between the two gears. Okay, you can get it this one after the explanation. What the things I have taken as a two bodies. If you consider this one, I have taken as a two bodies. It is a, imagine this one, two bodies. It is a rotating in this way. Okay, irregular shape, whatever the shape, it is a, I have taken as a irregular shape. It has to rotate and it has to maintain the, it has to obey the law of gearing actually. Okay, that's the things. I have taken as a two bodies. One thing I have taken as a body 1, body 2, different shapes actually, whatever the shape. Then one is rotating with omega 1, 2 is rotating with omega 2. Then C is a point on the body 1, D is a point on the body 2. C and D, it makes a contact, okay, at that this point. Then C and D becomes a coincident point at same point. This point you have to draw the common normal. You have to take it as a NN. Then from the center of the two bodies, I have taken as a this center A, this is also center B. Where it makes a contact, you draw the line, that is a AC. Same thing, where it makes a contact with the center, you have to draw the line, that is a BD. Okay, when two bodies rotating with the angular velocity omega 1 and omega 2, the linear velocity comes as, look at this one, linear velocity is exactly perpendicular to periphery of that one. Okay, I have taken as a VC exactly perpendicular to this one. Look at this one, perpendicular to VC. Similarly, VD also perpendicular to, this is a periphery, this is a surface of that body, second body, that is a VD. Then alpha is the angle made by the VC with respect to common normal. VD is also the beta is also makes some angle between the VD and common normal, that will I take it as a beta. At the same time, I'll draw the tangent exactly at point of contact, that is a between C and D exactly. Then next thing, I'll draw the BF exactly perpendicular to normal. AE also I'll draw the perpendicular to common normal. Okay, at the same time I'll draw the center line between AB. Okay, center line, that is I have written as a center line AB. Now what the thing says, look at the general formula, V equal to omega into R. V is a linear velocity, omega is angular velocity, R is a radius, general formula. Look at this figure. Here also I'll write it as a linear velocity of the VC. It comes as angular velocity omega 1, distance AC. I hope that you got it. Similarly, body 2, that is VD equal to, that is angular velocity omega 2, that is a BD. Okay. Then here one concept comes, relative motion between the surface along the common normal, NN must be 0. What the meaning of this sentence? Common, this is a motion between the surface along the common normal, that is the NN must be 0. What is the meaning? That when it is rotating along the motion, along this normal, if you consider this is, I have taken it as a, look at this one, this is a common normal. The motion should not be along the common normal. If it is along the common normal, what happens? It will not move, it penetrates on another body. Okay, if you move along outside, it will disengage the thing. Okay, that's why the motion along the common normal must be 0. That is the concept. Then component of the VC along the NN, this is a geometry. Component along the VC along the NN, it comes as VC, this is Vc along the NN, that becomes a Vc cos alpha. Similarly, Vd also, you look at this one, Vd along the common normal, this comes as a Vd cos beta, that is a geometry concept. Then what the thing, relative motion along the normal, that is NN, clearly they said that is a 0. Here also I have written common normal along this motion should be 0. Okay, here also. Then relative velocity between this one, Vc and Vd, relative velocity along the NN, Vc is Vc cos alpha, then for this is Vd cos beta, this should be 0. Okay, that concept. Why it is I have taken as a Vc is a maximum, it may be omega 1 is speed is a more, Vd is a why smaller it is, the omega 2 may be smaller, that's why I have taken as a smaller length, this is a larger length. Okay, for the proper contact, what the thing, Vc cos alpha, in order to fulfill this condition proper contact, Vc cos alpha minus Vd cos beta should be, that is a cos beta should be 0. Okay, this is a condition, that is what this says, along the common normal that should be 0, that's why I have taken as a right hand side as a 0. Then cos alpha, look at the figure, cos alpha, geometry, according to geometry, this is alpha, here also comes as alpha, this is a beta, here also comes as a beta, this is a geometry. Then cos alpha, I'll write it as a cos alpha equal to AE, then hypotenuse is a AC, then omega 2. Vc is what? Vc is already given here. Vc is omega 1. What is the Vd? Vd is this value, you have to take it. Then omega 2 Bd. Then cos beta is, what is the cos beta? Here look at this one. Bf divided by hypotenuse Bd. Look at this one. AC get cancels, BD get cancelled. The things is comes as in this way. Omega 1 AE minus omega 2 BF equal to 0. I will write it as a one more step. Omega 1 AE equal to omega 2 BF. Okay. Then I will rearrange the things. Omega 1 by omega 2, that comes as a BF by AE. You got it up to here. Then if you consider this triangle AEP, this triangle AEP, similarly BFP, these two are the similar triangles. Then you everybody knows this concept, omega 1 by omega 2, that is angular velocity equal to diameter, reciprocal of the diameter. Look at this one, reciprocal of the diameter. Okay, this concept. Then look at this one now, omega 1 omega 2. Then according to similar triangles, BF, I'll write it as a BF. BF, I'll write it as BP. Then AE, I'll write it as a AP by the similar triangles. Then finally, I'll consider this one. Look at this, the formula. Omega 1 by omega 2. The speed of the omega 1 equal to BP. What is the BP? BP is the, this is a radius of the another circle, another gear. That is the second gear. BP, radius. Reciprocal, look at this one, this concept only. Then omega 2 is this one. What is the radius? AP. Okay, that is reciprocal is opposite to that one. Look at this one, reciprocal. Then what the law says? Law says that a constant angular velocity ratio of the two gears, the common normal, this is a common normal, must pass through the pitch point. Look at this one. Pitch point becomes this one. P is a pitch point. Okay, pitch point where it is a pitch circle intersect. Actually, pitch point here. Okay, what the things formula, law of gearing, common normal should be passed through the pitch point. In order to maintain the constant angular velocity, common normal should pass through the pitch point. That is a law of gearing. Okay, I hope written as a here lob gearing. I will explain this also here. For the constant angular velocity ratio of the two gears, that is a this portion. First sentence, this portion. The for constant angular velocity ratio of the two gears, this portion, the common normal at the point of contact. Common normal means this normal. Look at this one. Where it is a point of contact, exactly first initially this one. Point of contact of the two mating teeth must pass through where? Must pass through the pitch point. It has to pass through the pitch point. Okay. In order to maintain the constant angular velocity, the point of contact of the two bodies, the common normal must pass through the pitch point. This is nothing but a law of gearing. I hope that I will stop here only.